is up, guys? I am back again for part 2 of my Batman series. This time we're going to be watching the 1989 classic from Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger, and of course, Jack Nicholson. I think you already know what movie I'm talking about. We're going to be watching Batman. So, same formula as last time. We're going to be watching the film together. I'm going to commentate on it, and then after give a little short review on how it holds up to today, and see how Michael Keaton does among all the other Batman. So, I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I think it's going to be a real treat, because I remember it being good, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. So, let's not waste any more time. That music, man. This screams Batman. Tim Burton did a good job. I forgot who did this. I think it was the guy who was a lead singer of Oingo Boingo. Danny Elfman. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, out of all the Batman logos, I think this one's my favorite.
No shit. It's all over the pavement. There ain't no bet.
Okay, yeah, if you saw that in a dark alley, I feel like even if you weren't a bad person, that would scare the crap out of you, too.
What are you? I'm Batman.
Oh, Lando.
Are synonymous with crime. You look fine. I didn't ask. Hello, Lieutenant Eckhart. I hear we just had us with a bat attack. That's what, 8 sightings now in just under a month?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to this guy either. I find it really cool that we're like 10-15 minutes in the movie and we still haven't seen any side of Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton yet. I mean, we saw the Batman, but like that was like for 5 seconds. I think it builds up the anticipation.
You are my #1 guy.
One thing I really like about the old Batman movies, or they kept him in all 4 of the movies, right? I thought it was pretty cool. Even though they changed directors, they kept Alfred in all of them. Same actor.
Excuse me, could you tell me which of these guys is Bruce Wayne?
Well, I'm not sure.
I think I heard something, I don't know if this is true or false, but I heard Billy D. Williams was supposed to be Two-Face in like the 3rd Batman movie with Tim Burton. Don't quote me on that. I think that was a rumor though.
Oh, sorry, Bruce Wayne.
How does nobody know who he is? He's lived in Gotham all his life, right? I mean, if you got all that, yeah, you must have cameras. 1980s, this was state of the art. I think Commissioner Gordon was used in all 4 movies too, if I'm correct. Same actor.
Nice outfit.
Shoot. You think he did it on purpose? Nah, Batman wouldn't do that. Notice how we haven't seen him really, like, glide anywhere. It's just like him falling down gracefully.
Excuse me?
That laugh. Perfect cast for Joker. If they were going for a very comic book, realistic Joker, that I think is perfect.
Jack is dead, my friend.
Ooh.
You can call me Joker.
Perfect lighting.
And as you can see, I'm a lot happier.
A great line.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Oh, God.
What's with that stupid grin? It's been good to me.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's alive in here.
You have to be a sick man to talk to a dead body like that. Paying his respects. Taking a guess. Thinking that's where his parents passed away. I mean, I'm not guessing. I'm pretty sure that's where his parents passed away. Mimes freak me out. I don't know if I'm the only one in that, but Mimes kind of, I don't know. It's kind of sketch, to be honest.
Hello, Benny. It's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check.
Oh, shit. Shit. Did he just get shot?
I just found out Jack Napier's still alive. New and improved Joker products! With a new secret ingredient! Smiling. I know what you're saying! Where can I get these fine new items? Well, that's the gang. Chances are, you bought them already.
Oh, shoot.
Or worse yet, there may be no.
They look horrible.
The search goes on.
Is that because they're not buying the products? Because they're too scared they don't know what it is in? Oh my gosh. I wonder how much those paintings are worth.
I kinda like this spot.
That has to have some relevancy. I have to research that later. If I was her, the only thing I'd be staring at is his mouth.
My face on the $1 bill.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
All he does is fall. Falls with style. Oh, there it is. The Batmobile.
How much do you weigh?
About 108, I think.
Not something you really ask a woman, I guess. I call that pulling an Indiana Jones. Yep. You know, in Indiana Jones when the guy has all the knives, he just takes out his gun.
You weigh more than 108.
Oh, real?
This is so Tim Burton, like the ambiance, the like backdrops, and just the whole aesthetic of the movie. Very dark. Miss Vale, welcome to the Batcave. Is what I would say if I was Batman.
You're great survivors.
That's not something we should really be talking about, though, in this day and age, considering the whole COVID. Bats aren't really our friends right now.
How did you figure this out?
World's greatest detective. Duh.
There's something else you have that I want.
Did you just drug her? What was that?
Oh, he took the film.
Mm.
All of Gotham is wondering what to make of Batman. Friend or foe?
After he just tells everybody what is in the products just so they can avoid it. Is he a foe? Come on.
You must possess strength.
Some kind of...
Ah!
You're a real nice girl. I like you.
You can't really do that in movies anymore.
Shut up. I have something I have to tell you.
They've only gone on like one date, right?
Lead a different life.
I think it's a little too soon to tell you Batman.
You ever dance with the devil in pale moonlight?
The one-liners.
I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
Oh. He's really good at that. How did he know that he would get shot in the chest, though? That's like a 1 in a million chance.
At midnight, I will dump $20 million in cash on the crowd.
Oh, now they're paying attention. Do we really have to relive this scene every time we watch a Batman movie? I feel watching his parents die once is already hard enough. Since they didn't have that new technology with the computer where it ages them and it can make them revert to younger, they picked a pretty good actor who looks kind of like Jack Nicholson. God, this car has everything. Wasn't even in the car. Oh, this is the start of the parade. I don't know how many times we're going to say it. I think it's perfect casting for Jack Nicholson. Tim Burton probably really wanted a comic book realistic Joker, and that's what he got with Jack. Here comes Batman. Batwing, the Batjet, Batplane, I don't know. Something bad. Damn, you really going to help out? Honestly, I didn't take him as the guy who would be a hero. What is this, like scissors?
My balloon. Those are my balloons.
Yep, he's gonna cut them. Bat scissors. That's what they are. Great picture.
You some son of a bitch. Come to me.
This kind of reminds me of The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. This is probably where The Dark Knight got it from. Oh, he's using the Force. Looks like Star Wars, a Death Star, and he blows it up. Is this a gun? Oh my god, gun. Is he in there? Nope. Oh, he pulled a Adam West. He hid behind something very obvious. Where did these henchmen come from? He pulled another Indiana Jones.
You know, without you, I just wouldn't want to
You fall? Nope. Goodbye. He's not gonna be in the sequel.
Beauty and the Beast. Of course, if anyone else calls you Beast, I'll rip their lungs out.
So he's Beauty? No? Damn.
You ever dance with the devil in the Pelman line?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who you the guy with glasses, huh?
Where you get the glasses from?
What are you laughing at? Let me lend you a hand.
Oh my gosh. He's got gags for days. Oh, what are they gonna... They're gonna release the Bat Ladder? Or the Joker Ladder? Oh. Come on, Joker. You ever done chin-ups before? Ah, you're done. Goodbye. Pair of teeth? Joker teeth?
Question. How do we call him?
Bat signal. That's great. Billy D. Williams didn't really have that many lines in this movie. Thinking coming fresh off Star Wars, he would be more part of Batman.
Mr. Wayne told me to tell you that he might be a little late.
I'm not a bit surprised.
That's a cool poster. I'd like that poster. Alright guys, so we just wrapped up Batman 1999, and I think my overall conclusion is I really liked it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fun. It had a lot of action, more comedic aspects of the movie than I thought it would have, but also it is very dark, so I think it was a good mix of both. The acting was great. Michael Keaton, I can see why a lot of people like Michael Keaton as Batman and Bruce Wayne. I put him high up there too. I think he did a great job. Joker, Jack Nicholson, funny, very funny. I liked him very much in the role. He was very a comic book realistic portrayal of Joker. I thought it added a lot to the movie, and I think it was a great choice of whoever did the casting, but I think it was a great choice for Jack Nicholson to portray the Joker. I think, like I said earlier, some actors like William Dafoe, I think he was in the running for it. I think Jack Nicholson was a good choice. I still would like to see William Dafoe portray Joker someday. He's getting a little old, but hopefully maybe soon he might get cast, but we'll see. Jack Nicholson added a lot of comedy relief to the movie, which I thought was cool. Kim Basinger, she did a good job playing Vicky Vale. Not really much to her character. I think she was just added in there for the leading lady and the love interest of Batman, Michael Keaton. But other than that, Alfred, I really like Alfred. I really like his portrayal of Alfred. He was in all four of the movies, Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. And I can see why they kept him, because he really brings the comic book portrayal of Alfred, I think, to real life, and he was a good choice. My thoughts on such things as the movie as a whole, I will give it solid B+. I think B+ is a good grade for this. I think it did a really good job. I think it made a lot of money, and I can see why. Other than that, the whole background, the whole city of Gotham and how everything looked, I thought that was pretty cool. You can totally tell that some shots were like a poster or just a background, a big screen outlooking like a city, a very dark, ominous city. So, I mean, but it was made in the 80s. They didn't have the technology that we have now. But it really looked like an enclosed, kind of small city. And you could kind of tell that in some shots. You could tell that they didn't really have maybe a huge... they probably had a fairly big budget for this, but not as close as big as the budgets we have today. But I could see how they use like a lot of the same scenes, same areas of the town. They didn't really venture out into many different sceneries, different areas to shoot. Which, yeah, you could tell it was on a set. So I guess it was pretty... It was well developed, though. I'll say that. This was probably the first movie that showed live action death of Bruce Wayne's parents. But being me and seeing all the Batman movies, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing the parents die a lot. And I think that for the future, with the Robert Pattinson movie coming out, I don't think we need to see that again. Kind of gets takes a toll on you after a while, and be like, yeah, we know his parents died, we know what he went through to become who he is. But hopefully in the future, I don't think we have to see that anymore. Kind of like Spider-Man, how Tobey Maguire, we saw the death of Uncle Ben in the first movie, then they redid it in The Amazing Spider-Man, and we're all like, we've already seen this, we've already gone down this path. I don't think we need to watch it again. So that's my 2 cents on that part in the movie. I think they did a good job at casting a younger Jack Nicholson. That guy really looked like him, like a young version of Jack Nicholson, which I thought was pretty cool. I know a lot of people have criticized about saying how Batman has not really been full detective in any of the movies he's been in, and this one you could see that he didn't really do a lot of detective work. It was mainly punching bad guys or like making out with Vicky Vale, but there wasn't really a lot of the comic book aspect of his detective side in this movie. And I guess for the 80s it was alright, and like nowadays, like even in The Dark Knight or the Batman vs Superman, we still haven't seen that much detective work, and supposedly we're supposed to see it in the new Batman movie. But as for this, I would have liked to see him do a little more detective work, but there wasn't really that much detective work to do except just to find out how the Joker is putting all the toxins into the people's products, and it was just him to figure out how to save Gotham City, all the people living there, and just to have them stay away from using those products. I really don't have that much negative stuff to say about this movie. I mean, for what it was, I know you could see sometimes I was kind of being quiet. And there were a lot of scenes where I was just invested in the movie where I didn't really want to say anything. I was just paying attention to the scene at hand. And I think that's a sign of a good movie. And I think that tells you a lot from the writer, the director, everybody working on the film, how good they did and how well they put the movie together. And it shows when an audience member is watching the movie and really intrigued by what's happening on screen. So let's say Michael Keaton. Where do I rank him on the Batman Bruce Wayne list? I would say I put him second, but we still have a long way to go to watch all the movies. I know probably a lot of you will not like my first pick for who Batman is, but once we watch that movie, we'll talk about it. Maybe Christian Bale in third right now, and then after that is Val Kilmer. We'll see in Batman Forever, and then Adam West, and then George Clooney dead last. Sorry, George Clooney, just not the role you were born to play. Jack Nicholson as a Joker, that's hard. There's been a lot of Jokers, and he was really good. For the type of Joker he was playing, he did a really good job, and I can't just rank him out all of them. I mean, like, he was definitely better than Cesar Romero in my opinion. I mean, Cesar Romero was funny too, but Jack Nicholson just took it over the top funny and very comic booky, kind of like the Batman the animated series kind of Mark Hamill Joker sort of. I don't want to rank him. It's because my number one of all time is Heath Ledger. He's my favorite. And then second, I would say Mark Hamill. And then, yeah, maybe third, Jack Nicholson. I'll put him third for now, just to say that I rated him. But don't quote me on that. That's my all-time list of Jokers. But I think third is a good spot for Jack Nicholson. But Joaquin Phoenix, he did a great job too. Like, I'm not ranking him. All right, my top two are Mark Hamill, or first is Heath Ledger, and second is Mark Hamill. Other than that, I'm staying away from ranking Jokers because I'm not going to get torn down in the comments or anything, because like everybody has their own way of playing the Joker, and I think everybody has done a good job. Even Jared Leto, I think he did okay for the amount of time we saw him in Suicide Squad. But everybody I've seen on TV has done a very different, very good, intriguing portrayal of the Joker, I feel. But yeah, overall, Batman 1989, I liked it. Gets a B+ for me. I'm looking forward to seeing what Batman Returns has in store. I haven't seen that movie all the way through either. I've seen parts, bits and pieces. I know Danny DeVito is the Penguin, and I know Michael Keaton reprises his role as Batman, and Michelle Pfeiffer is Catwoman. I feel like I've seen the whole movie, but not in its entirety, so I don't know. But I'm looking forward to seeing how good that is. As I recall, I don't remember it being better as Batman 1989, but we'll see. We'll have to judge and come to a conclusion ourselves. Alright guys, well that concludes our viewing of Batman 1989, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I really am enjoying these Batman movies, watching them with you guys. And so I think I figured out how I will be dropping my videos. I think I will be dropping 3 a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so this movie will be put up, let's see, I think I will be putting this video up Wednesday, and my next one will be out Friday. So I think that's a good schedule for now, and I hope you guys. I hope to see you guys in the next one when we will be viewing Batman Returns with Michael Keaton and Tim Burton again. And until then, just feel free to leave a comment, leave a like. That actually really helps me out. I would appreciate that. And if you're enjoying what you're viewing, don't forget to subscribe. All right, and I'll talk to you guys and see you in the next one. All right, peace.